On October 1, 2013, Healthcare.gov, the centerpiece website of the U.S. Affordable Care Act, launched to the public. It was meant to let millions of Americans shop for and enroll in health insurance plans online. Instead, the website collapsed almost immediately under its own technical problems. In the first weeks after launch, only a tiny fraction of visitors were able to successfully create an account or complete an enrollment. Users faced constant error messages, extremely slow load times, and pages that simply failed to work. The federal government had spent an estimated $2 billion or more developing the site by the time these problems became public. Investigations revealed a combination of deep technical and organizational failures behind the launch. The project involved dozens of different contractors, with unclear overall technical leadership coordinating how all the pieces would work together. Different vendors built different parts of the system, often with limited integration testing between components before the public launch. The system architecture itself had significant flaws, including a poorly designed process for verifying user identity, which created bottlenecks that backed up the entire system. Critically, the website had never been adequately load tested at anywhere near the scale of real-world launch day traffic. When millions of users tried to access the site simultaneously on launch day, the system simply could not handle the volume. Database and server infrastructure buckled under demand that testing had never come close to simulating beforehand. Government oversight of the project had also been fragmented, with the responsible agency, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, serving as its own general contractor, coordinating numerous vendors without the deep technical expertise typically needed for a project of this scale and complexity. Political and schedule pressures around the law's implementation date also limited how much time was allocated for real-world testing before the public launch. After the disastrous rollout, the government brought in a small emergency team of engineers, many with private sector tech backgrounds, to essentially rebuild critical parts of the system in just a matter of weeks. This tech surge team significantly improved the site's stability and performance within about 2 months of the initial failed launch. By the end of that period, the site was handling enrollments at a much more functional level. The technical root causes were extensive, fragmented ownership across contractors, insufficient integration testing, and a near-total absence of realistic load testing before a launch with predictably massive initial demand. The organizational root cause was arguably just as important: a lack of centralized technical leadership empowered to make critical architecture decisions and enforce rigorous testing standards across all contractors. The lesson for large, complex technology projects is that clear technical ownership matters enormously, especially when multiple vendors are involved. Load testing at realistic, worst-case scale is not optional for any system expecting a large, concentrated public launch. Healthcare.gov's initial failure, and its subsequent recovery, remains one of the most studied case studies in large-scale government technology project management.